Hey, welcome back everyone. It is now November 24th of 2020, and ever since the very end of the sequel trilogy, since a lot of fans walked away from the franchise, Disney and Lucasfilm have really been trying to embrace the future of Star Wars in order to really attract a lot of fans that actually were done and pretty much putting Star Wars behind themselves. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, one thing about Disney Star Wars is that, yes, we do know that they are now in a phase of desperation and damage control to really get the ball rolling again when it comes to this massive brand. You know, we've got The Mandalorian Season 2, 3, and 4, and we've also got the Ahsoka Tano project, as well as other projects out there that are really going to embrace this new Star Wars universe. Now, we've got George, John, and Dave working on a handful of projects on Disney Plus alone. That tells us, obviously, that things really are working in their favor, given that Kathleen Kennedy is only working on one Star Wars project, that, of course, being the Leslie Headland Star Wars TV series for Disney Plus. Now, apart from all of this, what's really intriguing all has to do with the character of Rey Skywalker. Now, a lot of fans were very much up in arms over this major decision to call herself Rey Skywalker at the very end of Episode 9, and how JJ was essentially forced to really put himself in that position of actually using that character like that. Obviously, a lot of retcons are being made as we speak between George Lucas and Jon Favreau. So, both Bob Iger and Bob Chapek are currently developing their new Star Wars universe in order to create a better and brighter future for the Star Wars franchise. Further, it's explained that as of right now, one major plan by Disney is to reset the character of Rey Skywalker in the new Star Wars universe. Now, it's noted that as of right now, Jon Favreau and George Lucas just successfully implemented the major retcon of Rey Skywalker to have Ben Solo's spirit become a part of her at the very end of Episode 9. So, this all is starting to make sense. In case you guys are unaware, at the very end of Episode 9, obviously we see Ben Solo's body disappear into thin air. We don't really know where he went, because we don't see his Force ghost at the very end of Episode 9 on Tatooine. So, what Jon Favreau and George are taking advantage of is that they're taking that mysterious element and transforming it into a big retcon for Episode 9. That's going to have major implications on the meaning of the character of Rey Skywalker and why she calls herself Rey Skywalker. So, further on top of all of this, we know that Favreau knows a lot about Legends. He knows a lot about the Star Wars lore, and he's taking full advantage of all of this. So with that being said, of course, it's explained that this is Jon Favreau's way of resetting the character of Rey to become a legitimate Skywalker at the very end of Episode 9, in order to fully embrace the Skywalker legacy. Now, both Jon and George are working closely on this retcon to the sequel trilogy movies in order to give the fans a proper ending in Episode 9, and to make Rey become a part of the Skywalker family properly. Not just that, but Jon Favreau also just reset Rey's parents, making the father the legitimate son of Palpatine instead of a clone, and her mother to become a powerful Force wielder that Luke Skywalker was actually in search of some years after Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. So let's stop right there for a second. Now, everything that there is about Rey's parents was always very mysterious, but one thing that we knew about Rey's father is that he was the son of Palpatine, but with a twist. He was the son of Palpatine through gene splicing and cloning. So he was a clone of Palpatine, but through the gene splicing, he was Palpatine's son, if that makes a little bit more sense. He wasn't in canon, as of right now, the legitimate son of Palpatine, but that is all being changed by Favreau and Lucas to make him an actual son of Palpatine, which would mean that Palpatine had his own son with somebody, some kind of, love interest or whatever it may have been, who knows. But that's what's going to become a part of this new Star Wars universe. Not quite sure how a lot of fans will really accept that, or how the feedback is going to be on that major decision, but nonetheless, obviously, everything related to this new EU, things really are starting to connect more so to Star Wars Legends, and that's exactly what they want to take advantage of. They want to bring back a lot of Legends content in order to really give the fans a true version of the old EU by Disney. So, where does that leave us, the Star Wars community? That leaves us in a very interesting position, because next year is where a lot of these new takes on Star Wars are going to be established. 2021 is going to be a big year for canon. You know, be it books, novels, comics, TV shows, whatever it may be. It's going to be a massive year, and 2022 is going to be even better. So look forward to, next year and the year after. Those are really going to be the two important years to really set up this new universe that's really going to take a big ride off of Legends material. So with that being said, guys, drop a comment below. Let me know about all of this in the comments. And if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.
From night to moon, we hear them moans again.